Hey everyone, so this is just a quick test. Thought I'd compare the iPhone 12 Pro Max against something a little bit older. So this is actually up against the iPhone 10 now. So this should give you a good idea in terms of capturing dynamic range and also the colors, because what I've done is I've set my LifeX bulb to a sort of purple color. I then have the LEDs on the back of the TV, well, all around the media console and everything set to changing colors. Obviously we have the light coming from the TV, and then this light tends to throw stuff off the little subscribe panel that I've got here, because not so much right now, but once it switches to the sort of in-between colors, it does tend to throw things off. It will strobe quite a bit in a lot of the videos depending on the frame rate, but hopefully this should be a good idea for those who perhaps on older devices haven't upgraded in the last few years. This will give you guys an idea in terms of how big of a jump it is between something that's not necessarily that old. The iPhone 10 is not necessarily that old, but obviously compared to the 12 Pro Max, you're talking what, 4 generations now? So you got the 11 Pro Max, the 10s, the 10. So this is it is the 4th generation, newer in terms of the 12 Pro Max, but in terms of advancements, and especially even from last year's, obviously on all of these older kind of devices, is going to be quite a big jump. This is held, this being filled completely handheld. So what I've done is I'm literally just holding the 12 Pro Max, and then I've got the iPhone 10 literally sat on behind it, and basically I'm able to secure both of them using my hands. So whatever movement we're getting on one, we're then also getting on the other one as well, which, as I say, should give you a better idea in terms of stabilization and things like that. But the real test for the 12 Pro Max is sort of yeah, that should be a good test. Yeah, so lost my chain of thought there. Yeah, the real test of the stabilization on the 12 Pro Max is all the little micro vibrations that you will get, more so when you're filming perhaps on a plane, which not many people are doing right now, or in a car or something very similar to that, where basically you've got more subtle kind of fine vibrations. And the biggest thing that I've probably noticed in people that have actually done tests to that is you'll only really notice it in the sharpness between frames. So obviously if you literally just play it side by side, it'll be hard to actually differentiate. But when you actually look at the frames in between, what you'll probably notice is that the 12 Pro Max will have more sharpness, and it'll latch on to focus in those in-between scenes a lot better. So that's it for this video. What we'll do is I'll have a few more tests coming through. I do have a 7 Plus, the 6S Plus that I had, I'll probably be sending off back to Apple just as a trade-in. So I probably won't do any videos with that, but I may do a couple just with the 7 Plus, just for anybody who's still on those older devices. All of this audio, by the way, has been recorded from the built-in microphones. I am sort of covering them up, so it's probably not a great test in this particular video, but on the last video, all the outdoor shots between the 12, the 11 Pro and the 10s, they were all shot with the audio straight from the phone. A little muffled, probably because obviously it's in a cage, and also this one being held handheld.